haven't been muted this entire time. Hi! Damn it, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Hi, everyone. Samu, Synthetic Monday, Hope, Fabricio, Painmon, Soth, Blingo, Jundriel, am I missing anyone? Marceline, Halcyon, Yuna. Hi! Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, Yuna, what? Are you wearing headphones, or if I just scream, I don't know. Headphones, of course. That'd be hilarious if all of this, like, you're just like not in class, but like right before class starts, and just like on low volume, and all of a sudden just nut. Quick Japanese lexicons. Sorry. I just screamed directly into the mic. Oops. Not. You guys want to have this? I have a playlist. The playlist is titled "Dumb Shit to Play During Stream," and it's a lot of 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken by the metal pipe sound effect, Barbie saying balls with reverb, the nut button. Monday, open all of them. Oh god, no. Oh, I also have 1 hour signs occasionally broken by Waluigi. Maybe I'll do that on a different stream. Okay. Here. Pulls dot. It kind of looked like Jean was holding Paimon for a second there. This, and this. Yeah, I like my Paimon hat. I have a various amount. I have various things that I can pull out in like this one. I could just replace my head with that. Anyways. I don't know what I really don't know what I'm planning on doing today. I had the most annoying, frustrating, and frankly infuriating night of my adult life yesterday, so I'm very glad to be back in this game and back with all of you. What are you, Anna?
I will make you better.
I will avenge you. I will have my revenge. Also, I made a team called Kratos. That is my I'm letting people cook in the comments and the Discord about builds for that Guha mission. I'm naming it Kratos because this is my my team to take my revenge on those two Groudons. Hello, Timothy and Kawhi. Yeah, so this is my vengeance arc team, but I don't know. I definitely need a shielder and a healer, and then I need 2 people who are going to be high DPS as well. But I don't know how to. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to, like, what reactions is going to be best for me to get a hold of, like, easily, to, like, for me to learn in a relatively quick amount of time. Beto's still in this team as well because you can, like, her shield has a lot of damage reduction, and combining that with Noelle's shield, Shinobu's auto heal, and Xingqiu's rain swords, I feel like that'd be a pretty good team. But I don't know. It's gonna be a minute before we make it back there, because we got wrecked with a capital wrecked by that. But someone also in the YouTube comments said, like, considering how low level your team was, and I had just advanced the world level, did okay. Yep. Anyways, battle pass. Ooh, up to 14.
I got some experience with that too.
Cattail's message board. What? There's a strange wanderer near Wolvendom. If you have anything to share, be it brooding or joyous, distressing or hilarious, write them down on our message board. Cat's tail is all ears. Cat's tail is all cat ears. Hey, you, yeah, you, the one reading this message. Add "just like love" at the end of any sentence and it will sound wise, just like love. Take my motto, for example. Hard work is all there is to craft. Just the craft. Just like love. Cat's tail is always here for you no matter what. Just like love. We didn't almost defeat them, I don't think, because they were still, both of them were still at, like, pretty much half health. And that was a hard fought battle with a lot of food, even just to get them down to half. But I appreciate the encouragement. I feel like I have a good handle, like I have a decent handle on mechanics and stuff. It's just a matter of having a team that I can, end of every fortune cookie you can add in bed. Yeah, in bed. Or what was the one my buddies in high school we used to say? End any sentence with my body. That's another one. It's the cat place. I don't even know about that, Samu, because I was handling the first half of that fight with just the regular enemies. I was handling that pretty okay. The rogue was the biggest deal, but even that, I didn't take that much damage from them. So I don't know, but thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. This looks like the Jack Daniels logo. Cat. I want to enter the cat tavern. Oh, well, you can. Oh, that's true. Yeah. The blades of chaos. Who the hell is this?
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, so you're an alchemist. Anytime I see the word alchemist, I always think of the alchemist shop in Whiterun, where one of the things where one of the things that it's possible to. Oh my God, he's got a tiny hat. She'll say, "Oh, so you're an alchemist then?" Also, she's got an ear. Sucrose. Have we met her before? I don't remember.
I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Fur from the Cat's Tail staff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Sucrose explains everything.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Is this the dedicated staff?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan.
Hi.
They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
Hey, I can understand you. Doesn't that count?
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince?
Yeah, he's so dapper.
He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
That's one way of putting it, Sucrose.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
I really love our head empty protagonist. It feels like he was just like Paimon for a change was the one doing the thinking, and he was just like, oh, we're shrugging now? Okay. Pretty weird.
It was the duels of genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Even she's like, this guy's crazy. He needed a job, and he asks for a low rate. He's really good at maintenance and janitorial, so we keep him around.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Thanks.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
So is he the final boss of the game?
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Is Mondstadt okay? Is Mondstadt okay? Are you guys all right over here in this town? What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it?
What?
I'm pretty busy over here, you know?
Whoa, it brought up this thing. Hates all alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat ears and tail that run in her family are a big hit with the hunters, making the cat's tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch Dayona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh!
don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
This is Venti's town. Of course there's gonna be booze everywhere.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
What kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
Which sounds pretty good for business, homie.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
I don't know why, but I like the idea of behind the bar there being like a step up over here. I don't know. I don't know why. It looks really cool.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
She's so cute. The ears and the tail. We got a Neko chibi.
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
What? Isn't that just a map of Mondstadt? No, it's not. It's a paw. It's a paw. It's a paw print. Interesting. Guys aren't really doing much besides just sitting idly.
Hi. Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
There's a really good Magic store in the city that we live in. I had never got into Magic or D&D. I got into D&D like a tiny bit in college, but there's a really good Magic store here that always apparently has. One of my buddies told me they always seem to have like good packs in stock, and anyway, that's side note.
What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Don't you have a practice deck we can try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
This chair is a cat.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay,
On
yeah, I got them
purpose?
here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
All right, you're tsundereing a card game.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are you ready to
I'm ready. I was born ready.
All right, then let's begin.
Let's. Paw.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
You guys are right. Why do they say the whole thing every single time?
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
I don't think I would ever play like a card game or anything in real life, but I would love to have physical cards of characters from this game just like collecting for the sake of collecting kind of thing. Select Diluc as your first active character. Confirm your selection. Tempered Sword, Searing Onslaught, and Dawn, like the
Let's finish
winery.
this swiftly.
Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Confirm your rolls. Your roll results. I got 4 pyro, a hydro, an electro, and whatever the hell this is. Infinity ward.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
Oh, they do make the cards and dice as well? I want.
Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Elemental skill will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you will select the elemental dice that must be spent by default. Alright, select those. Okay. 3 pyro dice. Oh, they were already selected. That's what it just told me. You see an onslaught against the opponent's active character. Oh, plank.
Not bad. You just made your first attack.
Yay.
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Ow, my
And
face.
as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
2 Omni dice against our rolls.
Now, these are Omni Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Just click the skill button again to use the skill. Ha!
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
All 2 of them. Hit me.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
And round. And round. I'm ending my round. End phase. Round 2, fight!
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
Roll phase. That's a really clean animation.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Select all non-pyro dice. Reroll. Nice.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Energy. NRG.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with the normal attack instead.
Normal attack.
D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Neat.
In any case, your
In
normal
any
attack
case.
needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
That makes sense. Bam. Oopa.
Now we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Burst. This character gains Pyro Infusion. Boop.
Time for retribution.
Oh, that was cool. Miniaturized dice shaker. Nice. Okay. Nifty.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
It is it is cool, Nightwalker, translating all of the
Seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Translating all of the regular game mechanics into like mechanics and kind of like elements and that kind of stuff into a card game is it's neat.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
That makes sense.
Freeze.
Oopa.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Actually, I had to think about that for a second, even though we only have 2 cards.
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I like his
Switching
VA.
characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Skill.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Boop. Victory. All right, Nift.
card types other than character cards. These cards are all
It's a
known
Paimon.
as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Roll phase.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Oh, reroll. Oh, okay.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Good you. I like that this tutorial kind of goes through like, well, what if I just reroll and I still just don't get shit?
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Expand hand. What on great
So playing
sword?
this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Yup. 2 elemental dice of the same. Boop, boop.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Oops. Drag over here because catalyst, elemental tuning.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning.
That's also a really good point that the playable cards are people in their real world. It's like if we played like a Magic the Gathering game and we were just like, I play Henry Cavill.
Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Or not even Henry Cavill because he's actually a celebrity, so that makes more sense. It'd be like, I play Joe from down the street. I play Jessica from the car dealership. Nope.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Collapse hand. Select skill.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage.
Ah! Neat.
Now comes the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Necromancer's Paladin.
At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Nope.
Once you have confirmed any
Those are really
adjustments
clean
you
sound
wish to
effects
make
of the
to your
cards.
starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy.
A doozy.
We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Swiftly. Ding ding ding. I only have one pyro, so I'll re-roll those.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. For you can
Oops, I didn't.
your
Shit, I didn't mean to
opponent's actions.
skip that.
I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
Hello. Hello, Philip. Welcome, welcome.
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here.
Oh no.
Victory be yours.
No, no, please. I forgot what I was doing. I am so bad at these kinds of things. I literally was just following along with what she was doing. Just like I don't know. I'll just do this real quick, and then we'll get back to the standard game. What do I want to? No, I don't want to do that. I could use that though, right? For another pyro? Yeah. Right? Yeah, yeah. I need 3 for that one. I'll just do another regular attack. Fabricio is that's exactly what I'm doing. They ended their round. Oh, so I have to end my round as well.
Wait.
Wait.
There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Oh lord. What am I doing? Help! Action phase. Ow. My head. Oh no, I need 4 for that. Oh no, I can do that. I can do that. End round, yeah. I play 0 trading card games, so this is all I'm kind of a clue what I'm doing right now. Bling bling. Ow. He hit me. Okay, now I have 3. I can use that. And it, yeah. Oh, hit for 8. Cool. All right. I did that. Utilize your dicks by constructing them around character and action cards. I'm sorry. Just roll 8 elemental dice. And I may come back to the trading card game. I'm just gonna be completely upfront and say that trading card games are not my jam.
All right,
but
cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
What if I am a rowdy booze hound?
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed
Oh, hi!
explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Hey, I've got a card with your face on it.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
Her VA had a really fun time, but you can feel the energy she put into all of her lines.
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
What? When did you get here?
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Business.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Man, that art is so cool, too.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
A drunk one.
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Okay, so it was Kaya.
Eye patch, you say?
There's no doubt about it. I'm the greatest detective in all of Mondstadt.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
Can I have
Don't
it?
mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to a
I
duel.
was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing.
It was just the Joker, just left a card there.
It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Is he also just reflecting Diluc's posture as well? First he shrugged when Paimon shrugged, and now he's just folding his arms with a serious expression. Riddler, not Joker, Riddler.
Then I'll
Yeah.
take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh.
Why is she so sassy?
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? Take your time.
I'll be right back.
I look forward to our first duel.
All right, that was a thing we did. Can I go upstairs? Oh, I can go upstairs! There's nothing up here! Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. All right, nifty. Literally all I wanted to do was like, I just want to go in here and I just want to look around, and it just dumped us into a card game quest. All right, let's go back outside. What the fuck was that noise? I also wanted to show you my pot again. I have so much pot.
We have put in.
Do I have things that are cooking? No, none of them are ready though. Also, does this not look like a middle finger? I'm not growing weed yet because I still need, wait, how many? Ooh, 80 more. And also some more friendship. Ooh, that's it. That's all I needed. Realm Teapot. This and no, wait. This. Okay, so these three, these plots, what's the difference between them? Because I already bought weed seeds. I already bought weed seeds. What are the difference? They grow different regions. Ah. Is either one good to get first or anything, or? Because I've only got 307 and they cost 300. 300 Spartans. Oh, this one will grow like a weed. Good. Okay, good. So that's the one. I like it. Boop. Man, that would have been a mistake if I bought this one. I couldn't even grow my marijuana in it. Cool. So now, is that as a furnishing, or is that just?
If you ever have any.
Oh, there it is. Neat. I'll put my weed farm. Where should I put it? What's going on with this tree over here? Look at this tree. What's going on with that tree? I'll put it here. Was there anything else new that I wanted to add? Don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. But yeah, I wanted to show you, I've done some more stuff. Oh, I should probably plant my shit while I'm thinking about it. Plant. I got weeds! Nice. Sweet. Okay. I've got these Mondstadt buildings. I put some bushes in front of it. growing pot on the pot. The forge as well, right here. This thing was a separate item that I thought looked really good next to the forge, so I put it there. Also, the stringless bow looks really good with Yellen. It looks like it belongs with her, like her, because the string is like glowing, and it also just looks really good with her. Oh, that's. I wanted to swing it like in Skyrim. I put this over here. And then I have a couple of Liyue stuff over here. I don't know what I want this to, because the mansion, like the mansion that came with it was Mondstadt based, but I have more of the Liyue stuff like unlocked, like at my disposal, and I kind of like the design of the Liyue stuff more as well. But so I don't know what I'm doing in that regard. But I've got two of those buildings here. Got some big old bamboo trees. These nuts. I've got that, and then I have this little thing up here. Ooh, Synthetic, if you want to drop that in the Discord, I'll take a look at that after, maybe after stream or something. Can change the mansion style after a higher level. Oh, neat. Okay. Also, there was something that, yeah, there were still some stones that I haven't placed anywhere. That, like, why not? Like, even if I don't use them, at least they're adding. Oops. At least they're adding to this. Okay. I think that's it. Save. And then in here. I swapped out these chairs for nice chairs. Added this little fireplace. I want to put stuff on the hearth as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And I can sit. Our main team is in the building as well. I'm making this into a kitchen. Maybe someday I'll show you guys some of my Sims houses. I really enjoy, like, I have never actually played The Sims in any mode besides I hop in and go immediately to build mode, do the like $10 million money cheat, and I just build houses, and that's all I do. Well, like POV, Yellen POV. Maybe I'll show it's beside herself. Maybe I'll show you guys my Sims house one of these days. I have several worlds in Sims 4. But this is gonna be a kitchen. Once I get more like spaces open for characters to invite, for companions, I'll put like Jiangling and maybe another chef or something in here. Oh, there's a couch as well. Where'd the cat go? Oh, there. We have a cat. Has a cat. Whatever this is. This is gonna be like a bedroom. There's gonna be one bed here, another bed here. I'm really I don't know why. I really enjoy like the interior decorating thing. I don't know why. It's I enjoy it a lot. What was this? I don't remember. I don't know what I'm gonna turn this one into. Maybe just like maybe another bedroom or something. I don't know, with some more beds. I'm thinking kind of like hangout, like couch around the hearth, couches around the hearth kind of thing, dining room, and then maybe make it this kind of like an entryway with some tables and chairs and stuff. And then upstairs. Upstairs. This is a study. Proper. and then I also have basically the master bedroom. Master bedroom as well. And that's all that's in here right now, but I'm very excited because I really like house building stuff. The Hearthfire DLC in Skyrim. Oh my gosh, I loved that. Making, building a house and furnishing it in Lakeview Manor. At Lakeview Manor. But yeah, so that's that. And then I think that was all I had to... Oh, ingredients process. Let's go back to Liyue Harbor. Kind of a chill stream. I plan on doing some like more world quest stuff, but it's gonna be kind of more of a relaxed, chill stream. Investigate the mechanicism. What? Yeah, I cooked. Oh, all of those already, and then a couple of these already. Because we burned through so many. Not that. We burned through so many foods during that fight. So I'm re-upping on my sweet madams, and also made a bunch of these. A whole bunch of these as well. The fried egg is pretty okay as far as like a res goes. I'm gonna try to go the entire game without using this at all, because it's just, you know, it's the only one in the game, you know. I'll keep that one. It'll just mold. It'll slowly morb into a moldy pile in my satchel for the years that we're playing this game. But just the regular egg as a res is pretty okay, until I find a res that will be a res and also heal a decent amount, like these. When I can make more of these, then I'll not have as many fried eggs. But oh, excuse me. Yup. You can make more using amber? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. My heart. He reaches endgame, has to eat the dusty steaks to survive. Yep. Night, Timothy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I think that's all the stuff I needed to show you, and all of the kind of try something new at the White Men restaurant. Oh my gosh, there's still one more teleport I haven't discovered? I need it. Shogun doesn't cook? Someone cooked here. Oh yeah, give me some free heal. It was only like 300 HP, but 300 HP. $20 is $20. Ooh, there's also materials over there. This might be just like kind of an exploration material centric stream, because we used so much shit during that last fight that we ended stream off with. Yeah. Anyways. Hi! Are you a water dog or an animo dog? I kind of thought that I'd be able to throw him in the air. I don't know why. There we go. You know, one of the reasons why I like using Yelan so much is because Vaporize is such a useful, like, Vaporize is such a useful, remark. Vaporize is such a useful reaction, and it's useful with so many different enemy types. Like, there's very few enemies that have a high resistance to a Vaporize reaction, and so it's a good just easy simple one to always be able to fall back on. Once we get Kooky up to snuff, I am going to definitely be experimenting with a hyper bloom team, because being able to turn those seeds into ICBMs, that is a skill that I would like to achieve. That's something that I'd like to get good at. Oh right, that we haven't figured out how to get this spirit carp get into here, have we? I took your money and your soul. I took your essence. Potato. Whoa, did you hear that? Did you hear me swallow that soda just now? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, this game is drawn. Why was your message the one that immediately grabbed my attention as I was? Why did I have to read that one? I love you guys. Playing this game by myself is still, like, I play a lot off stream. Mostly just like resource grinding or trying to like level people up and stuff. But playing this game by myself, like if I had just like started playing this game and without streaming it, it would not be anywhere near as fun. More than just like your guys' help, like your guys' cabbage, your guys' help, and advice and like the knowledge of the sages, the 4-year veterans of this game that you guys are. But also just like your banter. Whose blood? Whose blood do I need to unlock this chest? What is everyone's? Hey, squirrel! Love me! Whoa, what? Oh, this thing here. Dig. What is everyone's? What's everyone's cabbage count?
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
Ancient Jade Cup, what? Ancient teacup that seems to have been lost in the wilderness. It seems to exude a faint adeptal aura. It is an ancient cup. Look at that. It's just like a roughly shaped clay. Oh my gosh, that's so. Do you guys know where in the 6,000s? Man, I'm falling behind. How can I declare myself the king of the cabbage clan if I only have 139 cabbage? I'll have to get some more. Now, every time I do the shitty Deku voice, I always think of the commenter who was like, dude, I cannot handle your Deku voice. and I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna change who I am. It's so annoying. It must be so annoying to listen to. It's annoying for me to listen to, and I'm the one doing the voice. Nice. Cool. The last one. There's a chest over there as well. Also. I was mining and crafting. I was mining like stone and stuff in the chasm, just going around, just fighting some treasure hoarders and getting some crystals and some iron chunks and stuff. And I went through a tunnel and accidentally like passed into a little bit of Sumeru to the point where I got I got like some resource, I got one dendro sigil from them by accidentally stumbling through a cave in the chasm that popped me out in the rainforest. So if you see that there, just know that's what happened there. Also, that's a wax stamp. I just realized. You guys ever used wax stamps to seal cards? My wife and I, when we send thank you cards out, we like to use wax stamps because they're kind of classy. I'm classy is what I'm saying. Guys, believe me. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah! Gotcha. Nah! Things are about to get settled.
Whoa, hello. I love that reaction. Not reaction, but just like the ability to parry the burning grass with Beto is so much fun. Oh, it's a challenge. Oh, I'm out of. Lainey, you bought most of your cabbage. Why? You just find it in the wilds. Oh no, it's a collection one. I'm horrible at these. Bling, 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 bling. Oh, up here. Oh, I'm a little bit too low. Oh, nice. That wasn't bad.
The more the merrier. First,
I really need to remember to, before I open chests, to switch to Jean. I haven't heard a lot of her lines. Vines, lines, and trying times. Remember that? Okay, that was. I just outed myself, so I might as well just. You guys remember who amongst you used to listen to the Jonas Brothers back in the day?
Quietly.
Over there. Yeah. Damaged mask.
Boom, boom.
Boop. 1,000 bags of beans. Ooh, look at all this. Where's that shit go? Oh, I hear an abyss mage. Over there. with you guys first. Ow! Ow, my face! Yeah, there's one more over here. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, Yenfei could use it. Oh, there it is.
Eyes on me.
Oh, hi, hello.
Gotcha.
Oh, he appeared out of nowhere. What'd you call me? Woo!
Quietly now.
Oh, I was trying to switch characters.
Incinerate. To ashes.
Alright, I need to focus on this guy first. Switch!
Motion to compel. Here comes the catch.
And could you? Oh!
I swear by my sword.
Use that.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's one down. Oh.
Gutsy. Take it easy. Motion to compel.
Oh, it's got an electro shield. What am I using that for? Bang! That one was trickier than I was thinking it was gonna be. Hup.
What a pleasant surprise.
What a pleasant cabbage. What a cabbage surprise. Just like love. What's the local legend in Chenyu? Oh, that's the thing in, is that the thing up around here? Up around here. Oh, wait, what am I, because often, when I do use Yenfei's burst, I do immediately switch off, to parry the grass, or something, or I'll just, I don't know why. Why do I just immediately switch off to her? Or off from her? Oh, increases the damage of her charged attacks and grants a Scarlet Seal at fixed intervals. Oh yeah, I'm not taking advantage of that at all then. Yeah, because often I will just use it. I know that's not her burst, but I'll use her burst and then immediately switch to someone else to try to get, I don't know, why do I do that? Huh. Thank you for pointing that out. Because she's designed to be on-field DPS. That makes sense. Oh, that was cool. Cool. Ding. Where are we? Oh, where are we going? Chocolate tree. Okay, got the last teleport, I think, in Chenyu Vale. More Chasm, maybe? Per maybe haps. Last of those ingredients to process. Let's go back there. Boop. Okay, thanks, Samu. Put it in the Discord. Oh, not that. Boop, 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 boop. And that means I can make more... Why did I... Was it this that I was trying to make? It must have been, because I was making jam. Making jam, making jam. Oh, also I need more meat rolls because this is a good restorative one. And blubber cream. All right. Let's do this one. I met two oddballs at Wangshu Inn. Oh, there's a chest on the roof of the building next to us over there. Here, let me go back. I might have already got it. I have explored around a bit of just hopping the rooftops and Batmaning around around the city. Oh, I didn't get this one though.
The more the merrier. First round.
Veggie soup. Oh, carrots and radish. Veggie soup. Also, I can't remember which stream it was. Oh my gosh, we're past episode 30, by the way. I started one stream off by it was like one of the first times that I had Beto on the team. Started off by it with her standing next to this guy.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Excuse me, ma'am?
And now my life's in the spotlight again.
What do you mean you don't see what the big deal is? Have you seen my eye patch? More silk flowers. You guys were really right about like just pick up everything you can get your grubby little paws on, which is all up my alley. Just running around and picking up absolutely everything that's not nailed to the ground. Because you need so many resources to build stuff and build and like advance skills and things and ascend everything. I don't know why I thought, I don't know why when you guys said just pick, like you will need like when I said I think I had like 150 of something and I was like, oh, I got plenty of these. And you guys were like, that's not that, you'll use that in one transaction. Was it up there? Okay, you. I'll sit. Garcia. Hey, I was sitting with them! Sir, I believe it might be worth mentioning that if we take today into account, we have now eaten radish veggie soup for 6 full days. Our dire financial straits notwithstanding, I believe that our gastrointestinal circumstances are not to be ignored. And right you are, my dear Lutong. Sharp as ever if I do say so myself. It may be due to these gastrointestinal issues that we may be unable to ascertain the flavor of this dish. We require a witness, Lutong. We must find ourselves a third party. You flatter me, sir, but I believe that my point was... excuse me, hi. Head empty traveler from a different world, from a different realm, straight out of Asgard here. What are you two doing? Ah, and here comes our witnesses now. There's more than one, to be sure. Wonderful. Click.
What witnesses?
You mean us? Indeed. Pray tell, have you ever had radish veggie soup? Are you familiar with its flavor and how it's made on History Channel? Sir, I believe that we must at least appraise them of the whys and wherefores of the situation.
Oh, of course we know it well. Conry knows how to make it too.
Paimon, we really should first hear what this is all about. Right, yes. Allow me to explain this commission. I hope you shall be amenable to it. I am Lutong, and this is Garcia, my boss, who hails from Fontaine. Looks like it. Mr. Garcia is currently developing I believe he calls it, the numbering machine. More specifically, it is a tool that will allow people to perform various calculations. Is that right, sir? As precise can be, my dear Lutong. The number machine's functions are just so. A concise answer indeed. Yes, conciseness. We must be concise. That transformer is far too complex. Optimus Prime is complicated.
Wait, but what does this have to do with radish veggie soup?
I think this question will be best answered by you, Mr. Garcia. But how should we simplify it? Oh, right, yes. Allow me to explain. Let us begin with the most elementary matters. Are you familiar with formulae?
Not exactly.
I'm not entirely familiar with what you mean either. I'm not entirely familiar with what you mean either. All right, that's all right. You may consider formulae to be. I don't know why I'm so unhinged today. You may consider formulae to be an equation that is used to express the relationship between various quantities, which possesses a certain general applicability.
What?
Sounds impressive. Sounds impressive. Aether says as he looks around with this expression on his face. He's like, that sounds impressive. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Mr. Garcia believes that as long as we obtain the right formula, we can convert the method of making radish veggie soup into a sort of general procedure. An idiot-proof procedure, if you will. Is this literally just a tutorial on if you cook enough, then you unlock the auto-cook? As long as this procedure is followed, anyone can produce delicious radish veggie soup.
That sounds pretty good, but couldn't you have just asked someone to teach you how to make the dish directly?
Unfortunately, such a method is too greatly predicated upon natural talent. For people like Mr. Garcia and I, who lack culinary predisposition after all, it is unlikely that we'd be able to grasp the essence of any lessons that any chef, no matter how patient, might teach us. In fact, I believe that Mr. Yan Jiao of this very inn has experienced this firsthand. So, do you need our help to calculate this formula? No, certainly not. I would never trouble you excessively in such a way. Precisely, we'd like you to serve as our neutral third party. Simply put, we'll need you to try the radish veggie soup that Mr. Garcia makes according to the formula and give comments.
So we're not here to be taste testers for some good grub, then?
That would be putting it mildly. Oh, Sir Chow? What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, it'll be fine. Anyway, Paimon's never eaten radish veggie soup made according to some formula before. Let's just give it a go.
It's settled then. In which case, let us adjourn to the kitchen. Mr. Chiao. Yan Xiao, has kindly allowed us to use it. Would that not be third tone, though? I don't know. Mr. Garcia, sir, shall we proceed with the same steps for this experiment as before? Oh, right. Sorry, I was just a little distracted. Aether's eyes were capturing me in their elegance and shine and shimmering. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Too many unruly parameters floating about my head, you know. But yes, let us go with our previous 3-step process. He was distracted because there was, behind Aether was his his warrior harem standing behind him, and he was like, "Oh my gosh. There's so much lady behind this traveler." What the fuck? Climate. Hello, Daggerleg. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't realize until just now, also, that I didn't have that pull up. Dagger lag, not dagger leg. Hello, welcome. I'm Connery. This is my chat. Say hi, chat. Everyone nut in the chat for a new viewer. Xiao. Wouldn't it be sheer though? Wouldn't it be that other tone in where like something can be pronounced she or like G or Jir, or maybe that's just a Southern Chinese accent, saying something as Jir instead of G, putting that kind of R on the end of it. Whoop. Howdy. Head straight on in. Boop. Let us begin, Lutong, with 10% less of each ingredient this time. Alright then, step 1, begin cooking. Step 1, light the fire. Yes, sir. First, the water. Be careful. Careful over there with the speed at which the water is poured. It's most important. Next, we add the ingredients. First go in the radishes.
This looks more like an alchemy experiment than cooking. Will dishes made this way really turn out alright?
Ah, and it's done! Radish veggie soup! Our process went quite smoothly, sir. Indeed, let us give it a try, traveler. You're welcome to have seconds if you too so wish.
Woohoo! Let's dig in!
Thanks.
This tastes like...
Sir, I suspect that these radishes must be cooked for a while longer.
Paimon's like, this tastes like ass!
I wonder if Paimon swear. Guess I don't have to drink it then. I think I'll wait for a while. How did the mince turn out like this? I'm sure that I had calculated its optimal cooking time. I think I'll wait for a while. The flavor of this soup is it's actually worse than what was made in our previous attempt. I totally concur with your position, sir. All right, step 2, feedback. Ugh. I say, the formula must be missing one parameter or another, or our calculations are simply imprecise. I must adjust the machine's algorithm, or cooking's not about this. Lutong, have you recorded all the data from this cooking session? They have all been recorded, sir. Excellent. We are one step closer to success then. In that case, on to step 3, requesting that a chef demonstrate the cooking process once more. I'm sorry. Why are you all looking at me? I fear that you're the only one. I fear that you're the only one who can count on us. I fear you're the only one we can count on to help make us that radish soup traveler. Miss Yan Xiao is, let's just say, been ignoring us for a while now. You. Teach them how to cook. Someone cooked here. What are we making? Radish soup? Radish veggie soup.
Oop, I did it.
Posture check and hydrate. Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten a hydration reminder in a while. It's not been as hot here, by which I mean it's 98 instead of 107. But yeah, hydration reminder.
Oh, excuse me.
Garcia. You finished making the dish already? You must be skilled indeed. Here, take this. Everyone carries their dishes downstairs. This flavor is mighty fine indeed, but I must say that it tastes entirely different from the radish veggie soup that Miss Yan Zhao makes. Pardon my curiosity, but how did you make this dish? What were the exact amount of ingredients? What seasonings did you use, and how? I'd appreciate it if you weren't right in my face. Does cabbage have enough water to hydrate? Yes, my apologies. Still, I would like to know how you made that dish. In detail, please. You never know how the inspiration might come. He said come. I see. There are truly too many variables involved in deciding the flavor of a single dish. Much computation is needed to refine our calculations. But I will need to improve my numbering machine to allow for more computations. To what Monday just said, I'm aware that like I actually started on like basically a new case with Twitch because no one was getting back to me because Twitch customer support is Twitch customer support. But I'm aware that like there's drops and stuff that and like custom redeems and stuff like that I can make, but my two-factor authorization is all borked, and Twitch customer support has been the opposite of helpful in helping me get that resolved. So all of those are coming soon. I know that everyone is everyone has a ton of channel points and stuff. It's borked because my phone number was used for a previous Twitch account, and I can't have my two-factor authorization. Like it's a long, yeah, but that's primarily the thing. And I'm like, hey, like, help me out. Like, clearly I've had this phone number for like 3 years, so I just need someone on the back end to just I don't know. I need some help. Help me out, bro. You know what I probably should do is just use my wife's phone number for the time being. Allow for more computations. I can only hope that I can find some inspiration in the Academia's library. Why did you want to create such a machine anyway? Good question. But before I answer that question, permit me to ask you one first. Do you think that the numbering machine possesses thought? Does your machine possess thought? Exactly. Please think on this question first, if you would. We can discuss this question when we meet next. As for now, I must organize some data first. Come, Lutong. We begin. Yes, sir. Wait, hold on. Yes, please take these, good traveler. Please do not be upset with Mr. Garcia. That's just how he is. Are you two going to Sumeru? Indeed, Mr. Garcia wishes to read up on some resources at the Academia, at My Hero Academia, and I have been hired to go with him. See you, traveler. It would be wonderful if we should have the fortune to meet again in Sumeru, and I believe Mr. Garcia would be most glad as well. Hold on. I thought he was just being crazy, but is he talking about more androids? Which is what I'm assuming Catherine is. Is he talking about more characters like Catherine? Who I'm still working off of the assumption is maybe not a robot, but like has a cybernetic brain or something. Because there was that one time that like I ported into Mondstadt and she was like rebooting, and I was like, excuse me, what did you just say? And you guys also said like, let's port back there real quick. You guys also said that she's got a keyhole on her back, on the back of her neck, and I was like, that does not look like a keyhole. That just looks like a part of her. That just looks like a part of her costume. You can't see it on this one. You can see it better on the Mondstadt Catherine, but still, she's got some sus things about her.
my feet.
Oh, I don't know why I just did that. Why did I just walk up to that young boy and just decide to swing at him? Oh, excuse me. I zoomed in too that first time as well to the Catherine, and I was like, I still don't know if that looks like a keyhole to me. But you again, you guys are the y'all are the experts, so I will trust you. Stay behind her and cam the panera and cam the panera. Pan the camera, but it kind of like it doesn't really allow me to. Maybe in photo mode. You can see it much better on the one in Mondstadt, because you can kind of get behind the one in Mondstadt a little bit better. Like there's a window right here, where there's not one in this one. So I saw it. I personally didn't think it looked as much as a keyhole. Anyway, what were we doing? Part of me wanted to explore more of the Chasm. Part of me also wanted to return to Dragonspine and find some stuff there. I unlocked one more waypoint when I was just looking for wood. When I was looking for wood. For my house. Wood. I am going to refill my water and use the restroom. I'll be right back. And I don't know what the rest of this is a very relaxed, I don't know what we're doing kind of stream. I'll be right back. What am I doing? That. Boop. I want to explore the chasms more. Let's go there. I also almost got another team wipe off stream when I was exploring for materials and stuff. I encountered a Night Soul Burst. I encountered a, what the hell was that thing called? A Mirror Maiden that was a oh yeah, Nightwalker, go ahead. Yeah. I encountered one of these that was a cryo one, and when she traps you in that fucking ring of icicles and you can't move, it was her and two Fatui riflemen, pyro riflemen, and I was like, you fuckers need to die immediately. I was like, it was one of the first times in this game I've gotten frustrated because I was so, like, every time that I was getting hit, I was like, I know exactly why I got hit there. And it was one of those where, like, I wasn't fixing what I was doing. But I almost got a full team wipe because I was just wandering around with this team. Beto carried the whole thing, though, because she, more than anyone else, she can just tank a hit. And so Jean, Yanfei, and Yellen were all three down, and I was like, great, I'm gonna get a wipe off stream. But Beto somehow was able to just tank some hits and just chip away at their health as I ran myself dry of stamina for the entire time, dodging around. And that was here in the chasm. Below photo mode? Oh, in the notices? Notices. Oh, that's what this is. Ooh. Who's this? Is this how you guys know who is on the way? Because you guys said that Raiden Shogun is coming soon, right? Yeah. She's pulling a sword out of her cleavage. Gotcha. Okay, that's how you guys know all this. Oh, they announced it in the live streams? Gotcha. I've been desperately staying away from Genshin's social pages and stuff, because they could be talking about something about Inazuma, which was years ago, and I haven't been there yet, so I don't want to get spoiled by anything that is at this point common knowledge in the fan base, but I haven't gotten there yet. Let's go back to where I was. Which I think was down here. Ruin God. Whoa. Oh, wait, what was it telling me to go? Whoa, what did you do? Nightwalker, it's on every pause screen. Anyone who wants to can go ahead and type that down real quick. Oh, come on! Holy shit, is big! Is big! It's a new one! Oh no.
Quietly now.
gosh, he's frying me. He's frying me!
Incinerate!
New entry. Ruin Greater. Oh, it looks so cool. When performing certain attacks, Ruin Greater works both the cores on its head and feet. Oh, and feet. Interesting. Trying to pay attention to just the first one. Ow! Ow!
Boom, boom! Barbados!
Use that as an invincibility frame. We'll get away from those.
Game's up.
I know these guys are resistant to physical attacks, but oh shit, this thing! Ah, the tornado! Use that to run away. Oh, I was way too far away to for that to do anything. Open your ass!
To ashes!
Didn't I just say it? I was trying to focus on one at a time.
Go as one! Motion to compel!
Oh my gosh, big, big! Did she die? Yeah, she died. No, my Beto! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even run away! Oops, forgot. The spinny is so annoying. What? I thought it wouldn't track if you I thought it wouldn't track if you stayed put to begin with and then moved.
Incinerate!
Oh my gosh. Almost killed myself doing that. Oh, you know what? Beto is still down. Did it not register? I also don't want to pull them too far away from the arena. Did it not register the? Hang on, I need to chill up here for a sec. Did it not register the me using the egg because I did it before she'd actually gone down? Because she hadn't actually finished dying. Oh, I kept pressing cancel. Oh. Oh wow, I jumped right into that! Give her a little. I'm just gonna give her. I'm just gonna heal everyone with food right now. I'm not gonna try to. Not gonna try to wait around for Jean's heal. Okay, this one is getting close. Oh no, it's a twirly. I didn't mean to do this in the middle of a twirly. Ah, fuck. When it just hits you multiple times and you don't have the option to run away. Actually, I should have just stayed. I was like in. Where am I? Okay, you're so close. Come on, Connery. Use it.
By my sword.
Okay, that one's down. Okay, now I can focus more on just paying attention to one guy's attacks. Get some paltry heals. he's coming for me! Whoops. Come on, aim at him. Come on, aim at him! Oops, forgot. Okay, the res is cooled down.
Motion to compel.
Whoa, that was cool. Cheese. Oh no, I don't want to take him too far away. Okay, oh. Thank good he came back and his health also stayed where it was.
Motion to compel.
Okay. Use it.
Hear me.
Come on, aim at him. I know I could be hitting weak spots and shit, but I know they're resistant to physical damage, but I gotta do anything that I can right now. Ow!
Right when I switched to her.
Okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. We're not dead yet. I need to start parrying that with Beto. Oh boy, holy shit. So that was the level of that fight against that Mirror Maiden, where I was like, come on, I know what to do. Why can't I do it? Ooh,
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
we did it. Man, when the fights get real in this game, it is so much fun. Like when the game really stops messing around, because this game can be really punishing when it wants to. When it starts messing around and you stumble into an area that you weren't really ready for, it is such chaos. It's so frustrating and like so keyboard smashingly difficult sometimes. But it's so much fun. Oh yeah, where are we right now? There's not another, yeah, let's just go back and get a free res real quick. I'm also trying to remind myself and try not to be too hard on myself, reminding myself that I just advanced the world level, and I advanced the world level and rose virtually no one. Pretty much nobody has been ascended past what they were when we were still on the world level prior. And so things are more difficult, but we're not stronger. So I advanced the world level and then didn't advance my characters. Is that all this thing was leading me towards?
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, too far away. Oh, I guess further up there. Further up the wall. Oh, wait. You said collect them, but... Collect them how? What do you mean? Because what was there a button prompt to
Terra Smash!
Oh, I get it. There are certain oh no! There are certain things in games that just I don't know why. I just look past them so easily. Oh my fucking there. Don't try to sprint to it. Just oh, there we go. Much more simple than I was making it.
Round's on me.
Yeah, synthetic. Legit, I switched to Beto because she's a taller character, and also that you guys were right. The you said this ages ago, and I acknowledged it ages ago as well. But the taller characters do genuinely run faster. What are you running?
Eyes on me.
Have you guys ever played Skyrim on higher difficulties, on master or legendary? This game feels the game's Genshin's difficulty scaling feels somewhat similar to where you can go from fights like this that you can blast through some of these guys with just physical damage, and then the next instant you can be in a fight like those two ruin guards. Not bad. I'll just finish it. Just finish him! Mass Effect was that way as well. Oh, you've never played Skyrim, Samu? That would be a really fun one to play on stream. I also, as we get closer to the release of GTA 6, I plan on doing like a kind of a retrospective cruise through GTA 5 as well. That would be a really fun thing to do. How many of you would watch that? Really? Also, Paladin also never played Skyrim. Really interesting. But yeah, Skyrim at the higher difficulties is very much a, the difficulty scale on it sometimes can go through, you're just tearing through bandits, and all of a sudden, and Lone Wolf Jedi as well, interesting. You can just be tearing through bandits, and all of a sudden you get to the boss of the dungeon, and he'll just wreck you. That is fascinating. How much of my community has not played Skyrim. Interesting. So the reason I started playing Genshin and never had in 4 years was I didn't understand what the game was. As I've said, I thought it was a pure gacha game. I thought that it was just, you know, fantasy Azur Lane, basically. And I also Just I don't know why I hadn't played it. It's just one of those that I knew it existed and I just hadn't played it. So why, if there's not a reason, then that's also fine. What prevented you guys from playing Skyrim in the 13 years it's been around? And if there's not a reason where it's just like I'd never played it because I never played it, then that's also valid. You can play third person. Exploration is pretty good in Skyrim in third person. The aiming is genuinely off when you try to aim with like bows and stuff and spells in Skyrim. It genuinely, the third person, your aim will be off. I have only played unmodded Skyrim. That's the other fascinating thing about me as a gamer. I played it on Xbox 360, actually, has been my experience with Skyrim. So it's been a while since I've played it as well. And I would love to have a retrospective through it. Oh, Lilith, you definitely don't need to. The other Elder Scrolls games, they add to like they will elevate your experience with Skyrim, but you don't need to play Oblivion or Morrowind before you play Skyrim.
Tactics, I'm always ready.
Nike Goddess of Victory? What am I saying? Victory? I was gonna say, yeah, I'll take a look at that until you hee-heed after it. All right, Google, come here. Let's open this in an incognito. No. My phone was like, oh, me? Me? You said, okay, Google. No, shut the fuck up, phone. Oh, is it with 2? Anyways.
Back off! Boom! Time for your arraignment!
I didn't dodge out of the way in time. Was that just me accidentally like stumbling into an invincibility frame? Oh no, I did get hit for 800 there. It just didn't stagger her. Where's that Geo shield he's got?
With my Claymore character!
$82 damage? Oh my gosh, I haven't used him in such a long time. Oh, I staggered him, and so I couldn't I couldn't parry what he was doing.
Barbados, guide us. To ashes.
This dumbass slime. Not that. Oop. So there's a reason, knowing it was drawn, as I was opening up Google, I was like, this is a drawn suggestion. I should open up this in an incognito tab because I don't think I want this in my search history.
The more the merrier. First.
Drawn, your input is always appreciated. I just might bonk you occasionally. Why am I breaking that? Did I look? Plead the fifth. What is our ping right now? 92 milliseconds? Ping! Ping! Are those lapis deposits? No, they're not. Just things in the world. Things in the world. Hey, a Sealy court. Where's your buddy? Ooh, we're down closer to the lower levels now. The chasm's maw and the chasm's paw. Man, what happened to this place? Even the trees are dead down here. Look at these giant contraptions that just got broken. Hi, Beto. Monday trotted all over the chasm. I happened to this place. Yeah, Monday trotted all over the chasm. Here I go trotting, and it's Monday, and it's Monday. Stupid. Oh, the Sealy. That's what I was looking for originally. I do have Razor. He's level 1 with no talents and no artifacts and C. Oh wait, oh pfft. we have a C3 though. C3PO. Maybe. Oh, that would be hilarious.
If you ever want to trade tax,
that would be such a troll in the game's lore. If like this whole thing that's got a lot of intrigue and like, what happened here was literally just Clee and Alice just on a mother-daughter vacation.
it's hard to remain on dry land.
Climb up on this. Oh, he's good at mining?
It's the book in your hand.
That was my Paimon voice. I don't know why. Clee does not talk that high-pitched. I want a Sealy plushie. I want a Sealy plushie. A Sealy plushie. I found a Baron Bunny plushie on Etsy. Yeah, I had been mining a lot with Yunfei's charge attack before I got Beto, because I didn't have anyone like that was already a normal attendee in our team.
Who's our target this time?
Because anytime I wanted to mine, I would just switch over to Noelle, and that was just such a tedious thing to do. So once you guys told me that Yanfei can mine with the big stamp, come here. How is that angle looking right up Beto's nostrils? Notice on construction work. This crane is only to be used in the transportation of goods. Those who are not specialized in its use may not touch it. The chasm is deep and perilous. All staff are advised to remain vigilant and watch their step. Okay. What if I'm not a worker? Does that mean that I don't have to be vigilant? I don't have to watch my step? Thanks for stopping by, Nightwalker. Preach. Whoa. All of the rocks are broken in a square pattern around here. Is it like that elsewhere in the chasm, though? Kinda not really. Kinda not really. Good sentence, Connery. Oh, hi.
Gotcha.
Brr! Bye. Oh shit. Oh no. Well. Damn it, I'm too low. Oh no, I'm not. What was the purpose of using that? Wait, where was I supposed to be going with that? Was it to get up to that thing? Oh, there's another one. There's another right up there. Is there an oculi or something over there? Oh, pfft. Stay in it. But why though? Oh, to get this. Maybe. Among other things. Among Us. I mean, you could just hop off the thing. Hop off the thing? What am I saying? You could just hop off the cliff.
I'm starting to lose count.
To get that though. You could also just hop off the cliff to get this as well. Ah! pop it. Yeah, I can. The surface. This would be a good place. This would be a good place to bust out Kazuha's, or I could just do that. With his E skill. Oh no, I'm stuck! Sweet.
Easy money.
Easy money.
Still haven't benched Yelan, by the way. although it would make sense to, I still haven't.
You've got a geo shield. He's got a fog machine. Ah! Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. There's tons. They're all over the place. Ah! That's an infestation.
I'm gonna shock myself using her. Not doing anything. Where am I? Nice.
Where have you been hiding?
Bing, bing.
Where have you been?
Ah!
Gosh, it's so easy to get lost in here. There's some Noctilucus down there.
Big spider webs.
Grab that stone that hit the road. Was that a Noctilucus? Was that a Noctilucus Jade, or was that something else?
Ah! Ah!
Oh no, it is different. It's the other thing. I found another one on our way up here. Or on our way when we first came into the chasm. Archaic stone. Oh my gosh, get away from that.
Meow.
Man, where are we? Faith.
Pass.
Get vaped, nerd.
Oh, is that just where this was? Yeah, okay, so that connected up. Is this one of those things you can hit to make a to make like a resonance or something.
Take it easy.
Ah! Oh, it's quest. It's a face. 2 eyes and a mouth. It's a face. Oh, I've come here before. Because I fought this Groudon before. Huh.
Busted.
Boom! Invisible evidence!
I hate those things. Shield. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Ow. Go ahead.
I swear by my sword.
Power that ended high shot!
Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck is even happening? Oh, there's still a small one? Holy shit, we are getting bodied these days. I really need to either get good or figure out some different strategies that I've been using. Shield over here that I could use. Oh right, Jean's dead. Why am I just dodging into that or what? Or does it track you? Yeah, I'm just gonna have them eat real quick. I'm also just out of stamina. I'm also out of stamina still trying to dodge is another thing. I'm getting really bad with stamina management. It does track you. What the fuck? So you would just have to shield or just last minute dodge or something. That was a late dodge. Fuck. Everyone's dead and I'm still cooling that down. I'm just gonna try to cheese like this until that because there's no shot that she was gonna get like 2 shot right now. How is he taking pyro damage right now? Is it ready? No. I don't like running though. I didn't even like when we very clearly were in over our heads with the two fights last night. I still didn't want to run. I went back and tried again, knowing that like we don't have this. 28 seconds. Oh, you know what? He's close, and he's in water. He's giving himself pyro damage.
Take it easy. Winging it
Oh no!
Best idea.
Okay. Don't get greedy. Don't follow me up here. Okay, it's done. We could have just used yeah, I used just the last one. There we go. Beto for the win. That would have been kind of cool if Yellen could have just waited it out, just cheesed it through the stairs. Because it was really close. Like, it was inflicting pyro on itself, and I hit it with a couple hydro arrows, which vaporized it, and that did a decent amount of damage just doing that. Someone said it might be time to pull more characters. I don't know if it's a character thing. Some of it is just me dodging into attacks. I got way too used to in other games having infinite dodging. Where dodging doesn't really take stamina. I got way too comfortable with being able to just dodge whenever I wanted to. And that's a habit that I need to remember to not. I need to remember to break that habit when I'm playing this game. That's a good point as well, Samu. That if you look at the training guide, Beto is okay right now. Everyone else, oh, I guess Yanfei as well. Everyone else is below par. Below par. And even Beto and Yanfei are just barely decent. Oh, he's Hydro. Why did I do that? Also, Electro. I should have pulled balls out for this. Because my dodging skills are good, but I keep on forgetting. Forgetting about the stamina thing. Well, that one was just not a good dodge.
Let's end this quickly.
Gotcha. Incinerate.
You can't run.
Busted.
Motion to yikes.
Don't be a killjoy.
It's also, yeah, a lot of it, like you said, is defense as well, because every attack is hitting for a lot. Like, each individual attack just hits for a ton of damage because they don't have the, Oh, right, Yanfei's dead. I forgot. Oh, I got drawed in from that. I didn't realize. Get a little paltry heal from that, and then use big heal. Ah! I need to take care of that guy. Oops, that was too far away. You know, another problem with Beto that I'll show you guys in just a second is how I've been handling her artifacts as well.
Quietly.
Don't push me off that. Okay, just this guy left. Oh, he's down there. I don't want to draw him too far away from the battlefield. Here, come here. Where's the camp up there? Okay, I don't want to despawn him. So we need to take this fight over here.
Busted.
This is bad.
There we go.
This is it.
Did much better on the back half of that fight. First half, I was just, again, dodging into a bunch of stuff. Another problem that I recognize about my Beto build right now is something that I feel like is a mistake that a lot of new players...
I'm always ready.
Is something that I feel like a lot of new players like me make, which is I have an insane amount of crit damage percentage and almost no crit rate. And so, like, once every 15 years, I'll do a bunch of damage. There's a statue over there. I won't waste her burst right now. I try to keep Beto well built because at the end of the day, if everything else is like on cooldown or is on like cooldown or something, she has relatively high defense and relatively high physical attacks, so I can just chip away some damage. Recommended have twice damage than rate and no more. What about here's another thing, because when I looked at that at my build, when I was going through details, it was the first time I really looked at the actual stats in full. What about having double rate than damage, where you're when you do crit, it doesn't crit for as much, but you can do it way more frequently? Because that's kind of what I was thinking I need to do, especially with Beto. I think the only reason why I was prioritizing crit damage, was because I thought that I would be parrying a lot more than I am. But the parry is, ping is part of the issue, although it's a normal gamer thing to blame everything on ping. But it's difficult for me to get the timing down on Beto's parry because it's so much different than a Soulsborne parry or a God of War parry. Where the theory is still the same, timing it properly, but the timing isn't like split-second timing like it is in in those games, or even the parry in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where it's exactly at the moment, the millisecond that you get hit, is when you activate that button. That's often not the case with Beidou. Sometimes it's like a split second after the hit gives you the most reliable crit. And I think my theory with giving her no rate and a bunch of damage was, when I do parry, it's a guaranteed max damage. It's guaranteed max critting. But it's just so hard to do that reliably. And the other thing, another thing that I still try not to do, but I always make the mistake of just running up on enemies with Yanfei instead of using her at range. And Yellen also is taking up a space in our team that could be, is taking up a space in someone who could be tankier or higher DPS. Because Yellen is fine as off-field, but she's taking up a space that could be used, that another character could be, you know. Yeah, the that too, Samu, is that the I'm still not fully used to the enemies, how they telepath their attacks. And so I'll activate her skill like a quarter second too early, because their feint is I'm not used to their telegraphs yet. Rule of thumb on crit values: 2 to 1 damage to rate. Oh my gosh, come on.
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
Oh, I didn't mean to fly off of there. Thought I was facing the other direction. See that, and that's what I'm talking about, where this the game's difficulty scaling with depending on which enemies you're fighting reminds me a lot of Skyrim, because you can blast through those guys just with physical attacks and just spamming your skills, and then you get into a fight like the Groudon down, but which I still don't remember what the enemy is actually called. You get into a fight like those Fatui guys or the Groudon down there, that it really amps up. If you try to use the same tactics against those, you're done. And then the next group of treasure hoarders or hilichurls that you find can just be bombed with normal attacks. Elemental synergy also is another good point. I have I don't have any buffs because everyone's a different element right now, and so I don't have anything like affected by this or that, more or less, or increased max HP with 2 hydros, or stuff like that. Increasing crit rate against frozen enemies. Oh, synergy, not resonance. Like, which characters, like the characters that I have and stacking up reactions and stuff, do you mean? Because that's also another thing that Yellen and Yanfei do very well with Vaporize, and Yanfei and Beidou do relatively well with each other. But it still is is not maximized. And again, all of that theory is fine, but the reality of it is that I'm just dodging into attacks a lot, and I'm wasting my stamina to where I'm out of stamina when I need to dodge, and so I can't dodge out of the way of an attack that's incoming because I have no stamina. So most of it, like all of the meta and that kind of stuff, those builds, those are all true, but a lot of it is me mismanaging my stamina. Because otherwise I could just dodge out of stuff and or just weather the storm, stuff like that. And it's also adventure. We just advanced the world level, and so things got harder, but I didn't build my characters accordingly. So I'm still working off of the same team that I had at world level 4. Advanced the world level, and then didn't improve people afterwards. So it's a combination of a lot of things. But I'll always go to you guys for advice because you're the ones that know your way around the reactions and builds and stuff. Yeah, that's shoe synthetic. What the fuck? Paimon just pulled me away from— Whoa, he went flying! Paimon just pulled me away from that. Shockwaves traveling between the minerals. So this is just a giant one that is, hey, oh, a shield. That is doing the same thing. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's Corlapis. It's doing the same thing as those other smaller ones were doing to all the geo stuff around it. This is a relic from battles of old that Rex has bequeathed unto us. As such, please stick to the various safety guidelines. Do not make any ruckus around it or forcibly move it. If any accidents happen due to such tomfoolery, let the blood be on your own head. Rough. Did you hit this? What else was it? Oh, it's doing something to something over there.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me.
Oh, it probably would just— whoa, did it killed people! You've killed them! What are we using that for? Right now it's mostly resources that are stopping me from ascending people. I could fight the electro hypostasis again. Cuz I am slowly trying to just grab some resources to ascend everyone up.
Trade tactics. I'm always ready.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Just like love. Oh, duh, you need, I don't have, Ningguang. Oh, so, holy ADD. Let me do this first real quick. There. Okay. So in the glitter exchange, is Ningguang worth getting? She's a Geo, right? Is she a Geo Catalyst user or not really? Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna use my my glitter on this run then. Probably maybe just fates, I don't know. Excuse me. Or I could just save them up, yeah. I'm not gonna pull right now, but I am gonna get another 10. I'm gonna grab more 10 more fates right now. I'm waiting to pull until what's her nuts comes up. Raiden Shogun. Oh. Whoa! I don't think it broke anything else. Whoa, it did. Or something else happened.
We've done it!
I don't even know what I did. Unlock the Lost Valley. Huh. Calculated. I meant to do that. I'm Batman. Aether, get out of here.
Ready when you are.
I think it's balls time right now. What? You still have that cold steel, right? Yeah. And you'll be fine. Unfortunately, right now, Kaya with +0 artifacts is still probably going to be more useful than Yellen with +12 artifacts. Whoa, look at that down there. Alright, this is just another artifact domain.
Just mining.
Just mining my own business. Oh my gosh, I miss having an archer already.
Where have you been hiding?
Look at this little hideaway. Wait, have we been here before? We have. Oh, we have. Oh, let's just loop back around. So does that mean that we've been down here as well? Yeah, this is the bottom where we got the archaic stone. All right. Oh, you said do the geo puzzle this time, and I still didn't. Oh, I'll go back and do that. Where is that? Let me just go back down here. Where am I putting those, though? Okay, Gene. Where am I putting these? I don't see where they're going. Oh, do they go in these things? Oh, hi. I see you guys.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Yenfei just standing in her own fire like a boss. What are you doing down there? It doesn't go in here though, does it? Because otherwise it would have already went when I was that close to it. Oh, won't trigger until you're on the quest. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. No worries. Not the domain up here. Over here. And I need my antivirus team. You like my names of my teams? So I've got two mains that normally Yellen is in this team, and then this is another team that I'm gonna experiment with when I can get these two up to snuff, because I really like his skills and I like her healing. And then I have Quench and Impact, which is my versus fire team, and Norton Antivirus, which is named so because Norton Antivirus destroys electronics, and so it is this team. It's good against Electro. And then this is my my tentative team for going back to those two Groudons. Quenching, not quelching. Squelching impact, more like. Hello. I'm back. And you're front.
Cool it.
Motion to compel.
Boom, 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 boom.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Dodge this.
Oh, blip.
Oh, so sorry.
Motion to compel.
Freeze.
I've gotten very used to this fight. They got me 3 lightning prisms? Jeez. That was a lot. Yeah, now I got 6. So realistically, I only need to fight that 2 more times. What the stuff that I do, the stuff that I do off stream is like I'll fight it if I'm just grinding resources. Like if I really wanted to just grab more of those, more of these. Is I fight it, and then I just teleport somewhere across the map, teleport back, and fight it again immediately. But that's a little ridiculous to do on stream. What else was there? We need more. So, in level of priority right now, and part of it is just because I like her as a fighter and as a character. I'm leveling Beidou first, then Yanfei, then Jean, and then whoever is going to be in this slot. I know also, I don't know, I actually don't know if I'm going to level Jean anymore, because as a healer, the best thing about her heals is that is her burst, but she needs a ton of ER in order to use that regularly, and the normal heals that she does, like her chance of recouping some health on a regular physical damage hit, it gives so little health. It gives you like 150 hit points per hit. It's really kind of not worth it. But she's my best healer right now, or my favorite healer right now, because Shinobu's so low, and I like having a healer other than Barbara. I like using Jean instead of Barbara as a healer because Jean has a little bit more poise, and I like her attacks, her normal attacks, a little bit more as well. I don't really have a shielder as well. Like Beto has a shield, but she's not a shielder. And so I'm trying to put a little bit more into Noelle as also, because I feel like because we used Noelle for such a long time early game, I feel like I understand Noelle's skill sets. Like I understand her skill and her burst and her attacks and stuff. So I feel like it'd be a shorter learning curve to put her back on the team. And so I gave her Jean's smaller healing does get better the more investment I put into her. It's just like, I don't know how much investment I want to put in her versus building someone else up. Because I know that like Amber can be a high DPS character, but it takes everything. Like she is so demanding with the materials and stuff that would require to get her to that level. I don't know if I want to spend more materials on leveling Jean when I could put that into someone else. And so, Noelle, I gave her a level 68 rank 5 debate club. I don't know if it's the best one for her, but it's the best. I think it's the best one I have for her right now. Gonna sip some water while you guys look at my other options for blades. And I've been eating, because we have some pretty good 3-star and 4-star weapons. Every 1 and 2-star weapon I've been eating. I don't know if that's advised, but every 1 and 2-star weapon I've been feeding to level up some of the other some of the 4-star artifacts. Even the elemental orb. Keep 3 stars, delete 1 and 2s. Yeah, because that's kind of what I've been doing. Where'd you go? There she is. Wide iron might be better for feed, not eat. The biggest thing with that is that I gave her this because I'm prepping her for the Geo Vishap fight. And this thing's, I guess it does do a defense though. That's the main thing. Yeah, that's a good point. That's just attack. That's EM, HP, and physical damage. Everyone from Kale back has been completely ignored. Even Sayu to a certain extent as well. I don't know why I brought Bar. Oh, you know what? I used her when we were a couple world levels. I used her a couple world levels ago because you guys said that she was a really good healer, and that's where I decided that I don't like her as much as a healer compared to Shinobu or Jean, because she is a really good healer, but I don't know why. It's not. I don't think it's a good reason. I just don't like using her as much. Bennett, I'm trying to build up. Because the biggest thing with him, his attacks, I have a feeling
hard day's work.
that he can be a crazy DPS character,
You want?
just spreading around, pyro and stuff.
Get out of here!
Because even his charge skill is only on a 7-second cooldown, and if you just use that still inflicts some amount of pyro, and it has a really short cooldown as well. Oh, great for buffing. Oh, okay. Ooh, listen to his boots on the stone. Yeah, listen to how much heavier his boots sound. Versus a character in heels. Who? Balls.
This will be interesting.
This will be interest. This will accrue interest. I had to tell you, Kaya, but that's not... accruing interest isn't really a good strategy in today's economy. Where am I going? What am I doing? We are over 3 hours right now. I might, it's about time to end, actually, but... Bye, Akun. Thanks for stopping by. What do I want to end on? That actually is not a bad one to end on. I think we ended on the hypostasis fight last time as well. But, tomorrow, you guys want to do some wandering around and getting materials and stuff and just exploring some more Dragonspine? I think that sounds like a good idea for tomorrow's stream. So that's a pretty good place to end off. Shoobity boop, shoobity boop, shoop boop boopity boop. All right. That does it for today. Let's get some nuts in chat as we end out. Again, I'm gonna plug the I'm gonna always plug the Discord because it's a really good hangout, and there's a ton of people in there. What are we at? Are we up to? I think we passed 70 members on the Discord. It's going great. So thanks everyone who contributes to that, and BS is in there. It's a lot of fun. So farm for your Nahida. Word. There's also a channel on Discord where you guys can share builds and stuff as well. Share your screenshots, your teapots, things like that. It's just a good hangout. So thanks again, everyone, for watching. We will be back tomorrow. Probably, I say Dragonspine. We'll probably do a little bit of Dragonspine, but we also need to knock out more of those world quests as well. So we'll do some world quests, do some Dragonspine, and we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. So thanks, everyone, again. Appreciate it.